Hi. Welcome to ComeDy&D. Roll the thing. Expedition to the North. Is that our website? I think our website's wrong with the intro.
That is also our website.
Oh, really?
Is that a technique that companies use? Is to advertise both like two different websites that go to the same place? Doesn't sound wise.
You
That's the
know,
thing. Okay. There is a notorious comedian who buys slightly misspelled websites of other famous comedians and directs them all to his website.
Wow.
that's pretty
It's
good.
So let's see. So if I look up Dave Vappell, oh look, it's you. Hey.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Expedition to the North, episode 2. We started the campaign last week, and we're going to jump right back in. Does anybody want to do? Or let's do quick introductions first. Why not? Simon, who are you playing?
Quick introductions. Hello, my name is Simon Timoney. This week I will end for the next few. I will be playing Sir Wiggles. Sir Wiggles. He is a lawful good paladin and a lawful good boy. He's a pug ladin, and I actually swapped out my sacred oath because thematically it didn't feel right. So I'm a crown paladin. Does that sound right? A crown paladin, because I love my queen. Took dueling, and this chew toy's for you.
Thank you. Kevin?
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I play Ubad, a Loxodon warlock. He is. What is it? He's true neutral. About 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, as we discussed earlier. And he is looking to restore his kingdom of Celestia.
Mm-hmm. And Casey?
I'm Casey. I'm playing a turtle that is still being named later. He is a blade singer. As previously discussed, he's a little on the scrawny side. He's a wizard for a turtle, so he's only 430 pounds. And
Awful.
He's on the run, heading up north where no other turtles would ever go because, it's cold up there.
Great. And does anybody want to do a quick recap of what happened last time?
Yes, I would love to. I just want to hear my voice. Last week, us adventurers, we came to the estate of Ophelia Ostelia. I think that was
Ophelia Asteria, like a star.
Ophelia Staphelia.
I'm putting the name in Twitch chat.
Okay. Her son and his nitwit friend, a halfling, went missing in
A gnome.
expedition. Gnome. There, it's my okay. Already losing viewers over that. We are going on his expedition to the north, and he was lost. And we did some investigating, and we went into the kitchen. Anybody else want to pick it up? I felt like I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I can pick it up from there. So we went in investigating. We found that the missing son, Tutor, which his name was Ephron Gyros, had a secret tome for the Order of Silence, some ancient order that is about destroying magic artifacts. Then we got drunk with Sheplin's mom. And Neffy, yeah. And We got a bag embroidered with animals. And then I think we headed back. Or we didn't head back. We're still in town.
We
And
got
what did you learn from her?
we got a library card, I think.
Mm. I feel wow, on the spot. Mm.
So the I believe it was the butler told you that Varian Asteria and Sheplin Nix would often would spend all their time researching something in the archive called the Ezra's Hymns Archive.
Yes. And
that's where we left off.
And it was the 9th of Myrtle.
And it was the 9th of Myrtle. Oh my God, I need to open the calendar, don't I?
Is it the 10th of Myrtle now? I'm just going to assume that it goes sequentially like that.
Well, yes.
No, we're still the same day.
It was the 8th originally. Now it's the 9th.
Yeah, now it's the 9th.
See, for pugs, like every day it's almost like 7. So it just seemed like a new day. Very good. Yes. Well, we're still at Sheplin Next residence.
You had just left, so theoretically you're outside.
Okay. All right, we're outside. Hello, guys.
Hello.
I feel like I haven't
long time
seen
no
you for a
see.
whole week, but turn around, there you are.
Yes, hello, Sir Wiggles.
So what did we learn?
This archive sounds very interesting to me.
We could go.
Yes, it sounds interesting to me as well. And then I hold out the bag, and I ask does this seem important to either of you?
I could cast Detect Magic on it.
If it is important, I could chew it up and ruin it, if you'd like.
So we can both.
I don't know if it's that important. Does it look magical?
How are you trying to see if it looks magical?
I could use Arcana.
You sure could.
Are
I
there
only
dead
have a negative
screaming
1 to that,
faces?
so that's a real good idea. It cocked. 6.
Looks like a bag to you. It's like a bag. It's like a nice bag. It's like this velvet bag. It has all these it's like an elephant and different animals embroidered onto it.
Sure,
I
it's not a
stare at
loxodon?
the elephant.
Is this the kind of thing I could also try?
Yeah, why not?
What bag is this again?
Ooh.
Did I not write that down?
It was Sheplin Nex's one of his toys that Effie Nex gave to Ubad for to give back to Sheplin when he found them because Ubad was so congenial.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 4, so I got a 10.
Looks like a bag.
Let me show you how it's done.
This is just a bag.
9, so 7.
It looks like a chew toy to you.
Yes, we'll
I'm telling you, that's probably what it is. If I don't chew this
revisit
up,
the bag later.
if I don't destroy this bag.
Oh, you can also feel stuff in it.
Okay, well, let's open on the bag and what's inside. If I look in.
You can't really look in.
Okay, what if I put my hand in?
Okay. Roll a 1d12.
Oh boy.
That's a 7.
You pull out an animal cracker in the shape of an ox.
like
Here,
this
boy.
bag.
Here, boy.
Yes. Yes, what? I rolled a...
And I give the animal cracker to Sir Wiggles.
Oh, thank you.
Sir Wig, you suddenly feel just full of strength. Like more so than normal.
It has a lot of fiber. You guys, whoa! I feel stronger than I'm fairly strong, but I feel stronger than normal. Uh, hmm,
Hmm.
hmm. All right, must.
The ox-shaped cracker made you feel strong.
Yes, I feel. How much stronger do I feel? I ask my God.
Uh,
No,
w-
okay.
would you like to arm wrestle?
Yeah, can we arm? We should arm wrestle on the way to the library. Yes, is that fine?
Mm,
Yes, it'll tire you out.
that is,
Perhaps if we arm wrestle while we're moving, that's more of a full body. Maybe we should just wrestle.
if you wish to hold hands with me on the way, that is fine.
Okay. All right. I like to hold hands with the turtle.
Are you arm wrestling or are you just holding hands?
I think we're arm wrestling on the way to
Okay,
and maybe.
strength contest. Simon, you get advantage.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
very cool.
I rolled very well though.
Oh,
21.
I don't need to roll very well. I got it. 9.
After advantage?
Yeah.
Uh,
This
cool. Casey wins.
this cracker
Or,
seems to have done nothing.
unnamed turtle wins.
You got my scratchy spot, and I start like itching my arm back and forth very fast.
Cool. Do you proceed to the archive?
Yes.
Cool. You walk through some smaller streets out in towards the center of town where you know the archive to be. You walk out into the alley out of an alley onto a large open plaza. I should say like the town's like very like beautiful and kind of like this old style. There's all the buildings are made out of brick with like wrought iron work around and railings. It's all very pretty and cobblestone roads. It is pretty bustling too. You come out onto the plaza and there is a large crowd of people about. And I'm looking up a thing real quick.
Oh, okay. I thought this was an NPC. Wandered up to us and started beatboxing.
Well, you'll know when this is beatboxing person.
But not if it's an NPC.
God.
Oath of the Crown? Or Crown Oath.
Okay.
Crown Paladin sounds like a good 70s car, though.
I would drive a Crown Paladin.
Once. Unnamed turtle.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, not unnamed turtle. Sir Wiggles. Out of the corner of your eye, disappearing into the crowd, you see a familiar set of leather armor and dagger disappear. Just out of the corner of your eye.
You guys. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a very familiar leather armor and dagger disappear into the crowd, but only from the corner of my eyes. It looked very familiar. How familiar did it look?
Hard to say.
Hard to say. It's hard to say, but hear me out. I think we should go looking after it.
I should say the leather armor and dagger disappeared in the opposite direction of the archive.
Damn it. Oh, if only that familiar armor and dagger were headed in the same direction as us, I'd be more considerate to give chase. What do you guys think?
Maybe if we had some sort of bloodhound.
Can your bird?
Yes, can I
Look for
sense
us,
for
please.
familiar smells?
I'll give him one of my treats.
You could try. but every old person is here, and so there's going to be a lot of conflicting smells. It's a very smelly area.
What do old people smell like?
So that's a 16.
You almost you can smell something pretty familiar. Again, you can do it, but it's like hard to tell where it went or anything because there's like so many people milling about.
Do I remember why it's familiar?
Hard to put your finger on it, on your hoof.
Is
It's
it
a 7 history check, for which I'm proficient.
Oh yes, you're absolutely sure that this you didn't smell anything. The leather dagger must have belonged to Lord Woolley of the Sheep Clan.
Son of a bitch.
You're pretty sure of this
did it
from your failed roll.
Did it perhaps smell like Pelia Quarrel or Tevi the gnome?
You know, it might.
Were they both wearing leather armor?
Pelia sure was.
The dogs in the Sheep clan have a long history of not getting along.
Oh, well, if you think it was Pelia, let us go after her and see what she's up to.
I'm very certain it's a were-sheep, like I'm a were-dog.
I'm gonna send the invisible Pompadour out ahead and see if he can detect Pelia.
Oh, Pompadour is currently a little gas ball, right?
Yeah, but he's invisible.
Cool.
I guess most
Can
gas
Pompadour
balls
just like
are invisible.
fly over the crowd or whatever?
Yep.
Cool. Make a perception check for Pompadour.
That is a 20.
Whoa! Pompadour definitely catches Pelia walking through the crowd away from y'all.
Did you see a sheep?
So I tell them, no, well, this way. You are correct. You are correct, young Sheldon. Pelia is round. I've located her over here, and Ubad will kind of try and jump back and forth between his senses and Pompadour's, and try to keep them within range of each other.
Explain how this is going to work, because you are in a very crowded area, so if you try to like walk forward with no senses, you're going to smash through people.
We must carry him.
Well, I think he's big and he's smart enough where that he is going to
charge.
Actually pause.
Just charge. Put your head down.
You're gonna like
walk for 6 seconds and then check in.
Well, if it's
and then like Pompadour keeps following.
Mm-hmm.
If it's anything like my familiar, you can still feel. So put your trunk on my shell and walk behind me.
That old line again.
Mm-hmm. I am cool with that.
Yeah, so I mean, I think, yeah, that's what he'll go, thank you, and he'll follow along.
Cool. You were like kind of clumsy in this weird parade of animals with varying number of senses. You are kind of ambling your way through the crowd towards Pelia. Why don't you have what is... Oh, I guess your dude is invisible. Okay, cool. You're slowly she's about like 60 feet out from you through the crowd as you're walking through and you're following her. And she's doesn't seem alerted, nor is she like running forward. And she turns down an alley. And as you go forward, you turn into the alley, and you'd step out of the crowd into the alley to pursue her. Do you do that?
Yeah, we'll have Pompadour follow down the alley.
Okay, but you guys, in order to like keep going, you'd have to go into the alley. So what are you guys just gonna wait outside the alley?
No, I'm going to follow you and say, if you want me to bark, let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we'll follow into the alley.
Mm-hmm.
And just trying to
Just trying to derail the campaign. We're gonna kill this person now, also.
Pelly is rolling very bad today.
Oh,
She keeps walking through the alley, and then she walks out the other end. keeps going.
This is a very nice alley.
You guys are still around 60 feet behind her. Stay
I'm
steady.
gonna dash ahead. I'm gonna dash and start barking uncontrollably. But I'm looking for Sir Willie of the Sheep Clan. That's who I'm pretty certain I'm looking for.
Sir Wooly.
Sir Wooly. That's funny. Okay, because it's a sheep.
Everyone knows Sir Willie is from the Whale Clan.
Well, yes, that's true. Emancipated. Let's go.
Cool. From Pompadour's point of view, you can immediately see Pelia look back at the barking and duck into the crowd and goes around another corner down a different alleyway. And you lose sight of her.
I'm gonna wait for the team to catch up with me, and I'll stay there sniffing the air, and I'll tell them that I couldn't find that sheep bastard, but I did see the rogue attendant from Philelia's Astilia. Let me scroll back up.
What are you saying? What words are you trying to say?
Ophelia Asteria.
Okay.
I found it was just a lady from Ophelia Asteria's place. I think I barked her away, but that sheep bastard is nowhere to be found.
Pompadour can still like see the alley she ducked down. Does Pompadour pursue?
Yeah, Pompadour will pursue.
Pompadour gets to the alley like a few seconds after she ducked in, and looks down, and the alley, there's like nowhere to hide, but she is not there.
Okay.
We should burn the alley.
I'll tell Pompadour to follow about 30 feet behind me and keep out for looking for threats.
Cool. And what else are you guys doing?
Oh, back to plan.
Back to plan A.
It takes me a second to count to one because it's hard.
Plan archive.
We have the archives, the adventure hall, and the bar.
Cool. Are you going back to the archive?
I like the archives.
Yes, we'll head back to the archives.
Sweet. So you walk back to the plaza you're at, and you see the archive. It is this big, like, beautiful building. There is a statue, statues of two different gods of a god and a goddess of knowledge, flanking the building. It looks very expensive and very nice. As you approach, you see a man and a boy standing near, like, on the stairs. Kind of looks like they're asking people for money. They look like they're in like kind of rough robes, not super clean.
They definitely start
Good.
barking at the
Hey,
statues
friend.
of the gods.
Cool.
I'll incite them. Do they seem legitimate? Do they seem on hard
Legitimately,
times?
what?
Or is it like Bart Baby?
Yeah. Why don't you give me a roll there?
That's an 18.
They seem like some earnest, hardworking fellas, looking for work.
Oh! I sniff them. I walk up.
Hi, friend. Good to meet you. My name's Skip. What's yours? This here's
Skip.
Bort.
How do you do? I am Sir Wigglesbottom.
I'm doing good as heck, Sir Wigglebottom. It's good as
Yes.
hell to meet you. This here is Bort. He's my son. Tell me what, fellas. You don't happen to have any work for a couple of fellas like us? We're just looking for something to eat and looking for trying to get a place to sleep for my son here, Bort.
As
Did
a
you
matter of
say
fact.
cousin's son?
No,
Oh,
just my son, as far as I know.
I thought you said
If
cousin's
he's related to
son.
me some other way, I'm certainly not aware. But maybe you know something I don't. You not telling me something?
I have an uncle who was a cousin's son, so fancy you should ask. We are in need of some assistance, and I especially
Well, I'm happy as hell to help you out. What can I do for you?
I am a knight of the Queen's Dawn, and
Well, what an honor to meet you.
as established in the PHB under the variant knight section, I want to hire him as I want to have them as my squires. I get 3.
What?
Yes, in the PHB under the variant knight section, I can do away with my noble sort of haughty dealings and opt for 3 commoners who do shit for me.
Where is this?
In the backgrounds.
Backgrounds.
Hold on, I have it right here.
Every time I've seen this used in a game, they just die very quickly.
Yeah, no, they're. If Hayden wants to kill off the characters he's been working on for months,
I feel like this doesn't give you like license to get a squire. I think you already had a squire like from your background.
listen, I totally forgot to ask the DM about it this week. Variant noble knight. All right, variant feature.
One might be a
retainers.
major domo.
Yes.
Retainers.
Instead of a position of privilege, I have this. My retainers are commoners who can perform mundane tasks, but they do not fight and do not move into dangerous areas like dungeons. If they're endangered or abused, they will leave, which they'll probably leave very soon.
So instead of asking for this in game terms, why don't you ask Skip to be your squire in game?
Skip, we are on a very important mission.
Oh, that's exciting. Tell me everything.
We have been charged to explore the north. I, in the name of my queen, Queen Mrs. Poochie Face. You've heard of her, of the Pug Clan.
NPS.
I can't say that I have, but you know, I haven't heard a lot of royals. I'm not that well traveled, so that certainly speaks worse of me than of her. Let me tell you.
We are adventurers, and although it is more honorable for you to come into my service willingly so that you may have glory in the future, how does, I don't know, 5 copper a day sound?
Sounds good as heck, my sir. But tell me again, where would I have to go for this?
Well, you just kind of follow me, and if you have an instrument, you can play that. I ask you to do things. Sometimes you annoy me with some back talk, but that is generally how this thing goes.
So you said north, like river run up north. Where are we going?
Wait, where are we going? I don't know.
Good sir, we are going to the Arctic.
Oh well, I can't be bringing my son to the Arctic. That sounds dangerous. See, I gotta look out for Bort's well-being. You see, because I'm his father and his caretaker.
What kind of work do Bort and you do?
Well, we could do a heck as anything, but we gotta be safe about it, you know?
Well, you'll be with us. And as you can see, we are adventurers of the highest caliber. I'm a knight. Look at my armor. Look at my shield. Look at my squeak toy.
There perhaps is a role in here that you could do.
I know that role. And perhaps someone could help me. Someone could help me maybe try to entice them.
I'd say,
Persuade
good
them?
sir, you would be based at the ship with the crew. You wouldn't be part of the expedition itself. You would just, be a helper. And you and your son would be in great care of the estate of Ophelia Asteria. And no direct
Estate, you say?
danger. Yes. And this is me kind of setting up persuasion and helping Sir Wigglesbottom.
Give me a persuasion roll or something.
Okay.
And I guess give me a help roll first or second. I don't really care.
A help roll? If he's being attacked and you want an advantage on him?
Ubad's got to do this roll to see if he can assist, right?
No, Ubad can assist if he has a proficiency in persuasion, and so I roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Then that.
Which I did. Good sir, join us on this voyage of glory. And it's a 15.
I thought you changed it to Voyage of the Crown.
Yeah, but I like saying glory. There's still something about.
It's the glory. It's the glory of the crown.
You can have glory in the crown.
15 advantage.
Yes.
Oh.
No, come on. Now I have to persuade the DM to accept that roll.
Should have thought of a number before.
Make it a contested
Believe me.
roll. Just roll the
You
dice.
know-
See if you beat
Okay,
it.
that's a good idea. I love it.
Shut up, Casey.
What? That's a good roll.
Shut up.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good offer to me. Where can I do for you?
Well, follow us. What is your names again? And do you
My name's
have...
Skip. This here's Bort.
Okay.
Skip, do you often hang out on the steps here looking for work?
I've been looking here. Been waiting here for a whole month, basically. People usually just give us a couple dollars, which ties us over. But I'm grateful as heck for you guys to employ us like this.
Excellent. Can you use a sword? Which you won't have to. But just in case, there's rats on the ship.
Sir, I never say no. But I can say I haven't.
Shit, guys, that's the first time that's ever worked.
Can you read?
I have read, yes. I can't tell you if I can read any given thing, but if you put a book right in front of me, I can sure as hell try.
Well, would you like to come into the library with us, or do you want to wait out here?
Well, if I work for you, then you tell me,
Please,
Sir Wiggles.
Sir Shellington, do not ask my retainers if they will help us. But I ask that you help us. Yes, I demand it. In a nice way. And I give him a treat. I give him one of the greenies that Ubad gave me.
He holds it. Oh, that's sure nice as heck, sir. I'll save that for later.
Do you have any disease?
Not that I know of.
Okay. If you do, let me know. I'm your guy. Okay.
Sure. Anytime I catch a disease, I'll let you know right away.
I mean, that's our health
Deal.
insurance plan that we have, basically. So pay you a certain amount, but on top of that, you have vision and dental for Bork, and I assist with the maintaining your health. I give him a Squire's health insurance card.
Perhaps they could scout out the Jolly Owlbear.
I was thinking about having them help us in the library look for books
Okay.
because it's quite large, and I have a hard time reading, being a dog and all. You understand? So should we go?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
they're your squires.
I love the smell of books.
I burped. Sorry.
It's a long burp.
With your new cohorts, you proceed into the up the stairs and into the very large doorway into the Ezrahim's archive. As you open the door, you just see like there's like this lobby area, and you just see like floors and floors of endless bookshelves in front of you with things, and there is there's just books everywhere. It's huge. There's marble columns in the front, and then it's just books all the way through. In the front, there is a dwarf in a robe who looks official, writing something on a desk in the lobby.
I will be here until we leave.
Did you say you'll be here until we leave?
Yes, I will not leave this place.
Ever? Or
Well, it's.
I'll be here until we leave also.
I suppose everyone will.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes. I don't know how Ophelia will react to that. She seemed quite keen on us returning each night.
Good
But
point.
I don't protest. Good sir, perhaps I'm interested in a certain subject, and I wonder if you could help me find some books.
She looks up. Hi. What? Yes, certainly. What can I help you with?
Is there a name for the North other than the North?
The
Red River.
this would have been a
Rock.
good thing to decide.
The Marktic.
The Arctic.
I would like to find any books cross-referencing the North and magical items.
Certainly. The North, like Riverberg up there, River Run.
No,
What do you mean?
the very North. The
River
Arctic.
Den?
Norther.
River's End.
Norther.
That's River's End. Well, you can't possibly mean the Arctic, do you?
That's precisely why I said the Arctic.
You didn't say Arctic, you said North.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves. What is your name, good dwarf?
I am. Peppa is my name. Hi. I'm the librarian. You said the Arctic?
Yes. Are you
Yes.
familiar with the expedition that Varian, son of Baroness Ophelia Esqueria, departed on 1 year ago?
Let me look up something before I answer that.
You're quite good at speaking. Where did you learn how to do that?
Are you
Is it the
talking to
turtle
me?
thing? Yes.
This is actually my second language.
Amazing.
Sir Wiggles, as Untitled Turtle asks if she had heard of the expedition from Ophelia Asteria, you see a clear moment of recognition in her eyes before she says, "No, I've never heard of it. No, what is that?"
Liar! Liar!
What?
Peppa,
Calling me?
you have nothing to
Sorry.
fear from us, Peppa. We are setting out to follow in Varian's footsteps, so we wish to know any information that you might have about the Arctic.
She's lying.
Sir Wiggles, you notice that she is getting extremely flustered and frightened, and it's no, like, who's Varian? I don't know what you're talking about. I can help you find the Arctic, but yeah.
Yes, you do. You know. And
But no.
yes, I smell it on you. I smell fear. I smell lies.
She kind of gets up from her chair and backs up. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. There's no dogs allowed in the library.
I'm a humanoid. Damn it. Is it because I'm showing my new friend how to use this extra sword that Tebby got us? No, just hold it there.
Are you showing Skip and or Bort how to swing a sword in the library?
Bort gets the shield. I want to give the shield to the little one because I feel like that's probably like a +5 AC because it's full cover. Anyways, no, I just turn away.
He takes the shield and it's like kind of under it.
Yeah, very good. You'll get used to that and maybe build muscle.
He flops over on his side with the shield's too heavy.
I would like to sort of bark. I would bark her. I would sort of become imposing. I would puff up a little bit. I'm not going into beast mode yet, but I want to intimidate her into revealing what she knows.
Okay.
13.
She backs up into her chair and she backs up and kind of slips to the side, like, guards! We have some trespassers.
No, we're guards.
Peppa, we don't care about whatever minor transgression.
She ran away.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay. Gonna cast a spell, but yeah, that's.
Yeah, Ubad separates himself from the group.
I will go look for a card catalog.
Dang it! Is she out of sight?
Yeah, she ran. You can see her like running down a corridor.
Within 60 feet?
Sure, why not?
I cast a spell.
Fireball.
What
All
spell
right.
do you cast?
I need a wisdom saving throw, and I command her to move toward me by the shortest and most direct route, ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of me.
Okay. What's the DC?
Get back here! DC is my that plus that is 12. Got 12?
12?
Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah, charisma, proficiency, and then 8.
Yeah, we're low level, guys.
That's true.
Remember, tier 1.
You know what's even lower level than you? These dice.
Peppa the librarian.
I like those dice. They got me retainers.
Peppa is running, and you command her.
Command approach, and I start to soften up. I say, please, we need your assistance. There is
She
danger.
immediately sticks
No
up
harm will come
straight.
to you. No harm will come to you. I will protect you. Please tell us what you know.
She immediately kind of like stops in her track, and her spine goes straight, and then she like very like weird and deliberately turns around and like walks towards you. This is the command spell?
Yes, sir.
It basically has her use her action
Mm-hmm.
to come back to us. Approach.
What are you doing to me? What? No,
You know what this is? This is the goodness in you taking over. This is the best of you coming out. Inside us, there's 2 dogs.
Help!
One that does the right thing and one that does the wrong thing.
Help!
And the one that does the right thing is winning. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, talk to my friends. They're a little bit more congenial than I am.
Peppa, it is clear that you are involved in some sort of wrongdoing. Now, we don't care. But if you run, if you report us, we will have to talk to your superior, and this may all come out. You're better off talking to us. We are
You
friends.
hear very heavy boots coming from down the hallway.
It's up to you, Peppa. Is that what you want? Do you want the Baroness to get involved? Do you want the head librarian to get involved?
How about we pay her?
Do you want money to get involved?
Just leave me alone.
So you do want all those things to get involved, I see. Okay, very well.
How close are the guards that are coming?
You don't see them.
Okay.
They're not in line of eyesight. They sound like they're 100 feet away. It sounds like they'll be here in like 30 seconds.
Sir Wiggles, I think it is best if you and your retainers take the fall for this one so that Ubad and I can do some investigating. We'll see you later.
So remember that whole showing you how to use a sword for the first time in your life thing, Skip? Yes, you're about to use it in deadly hand-on-hand combat.
Are there like some newspapers that we could go and like read when the guards come?
Sure. When the guards come to arrest Sir Wiggles and the people that were with Sir Wiggles and are still talking to him.
You said we had 30 seconds. We're going to go over to the newspapers and hold them in front of our face. So we're
It
invisible.
clearly said Ubad separates himself from the
That's true. Ubad is clearly separated already.
I was gonna give that. Okay, I am gonna give that to you. I'm very close to not giving it to you because Untitled Turtle was still talking to you.
That's true.
But I'll give that to you. Sure. What? Okay, let's do. Okay, the guards. Are
When the
you
guards
guys doing
hit-
the newspaper shit?
What? It's 2 guards.
Yeah. Are you
Okay,
guys?
so when
okay.
they're in 30 feet, I cast Charm Person, and they both need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Does Charming Person work on 2 people?
It is when you're a warlock casting it as a 2nd level spell.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, he's charming. He does that all the time.
The guards come around the corner, and what's the DC?
14.
14 what?
Wisdom.
Cool.
I don't know. They're library guards, so they're probably kind of wise.
I failed every roll I've rolled tonight.
Guys, go for broke.
They're like, what's going on here?
Guys, let's kill the town and take it over.
they're
Because he's
charmed.
rolling terribly.
They're both
Yes,
charmed.
hello. Greetings. My name is Ubad, son of Rabab of Celestia. My compatriot Sir Wiggles got a little too excited and forgot that he is in a library and he needs to be quiet. My apologies.
It's gonna be persuade roll.
Okay. Any advantage because they're charmed?
Yes,
Yumi is friends?
absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And that's +6. Let's stop looking at that. Okay, good. So that's a 21.
They're charmed. They're.
Peppa, were you treating our guests poorly?
No, Peppa was amazing. She was just helping us find some very important books.
Peppa, you must be less excitable from here on out. I apologize for her. Peppa, you're lucky that our royal guest is so considerate. Now, Peppa, why don't you go help these kind people find the books that they need?
Thank you, Peppa.
The guards
And
walk away,
I give her a greenie.
and Peppa is flustered.
I turn to Peppa and I say, Peppa, you clearly see we are not to be trifled with. You just need to tell us what you know and help us find the information we need, and nothing shall befall you. And I am going to cast Friends and make an intimidation roll.
Does she get what'd she get for friends?
Friends is automatic.
Friends just gives me a advantage on the roll, so it's 22. But I think she knows that I cast a spell on her.
Yeah. She shrinks and says, "Oh, okay. What do you need?"
So you obviously know something about the expedition. It seemed to have sparked something in you. So why don't you just tell us what you know?
I
We
don't.
can go somewhere else. Is there a less, an infrequently used section we can go and talk about this?
Yes. Yes. Follow me.
Which section is most infrequently used at this library?
She leads you to the coming up with a joke
The
section.
comedy section?
She is going to the the comedy section. Yeah, nobody in this town laughs. You see several comedy books on the shelves. You see Why I Should Be Able to Say the S Word by Dr. Burr.
Why are there so many copies of Bossy Pants?
Nobody checks that out. Nobody's ever checked that out. People keep donating it.
Just how a lawful good paladin likes it. No comedy. Very good.
Okay. I was saying I actually know almost nothing about the expedition. I just know you can't follow them.
How would you know that?
See, that way's north, and if I take one step in this direction, I'm literally already following them. So I just did. So
They won't let. If I say more, I don't know what'll happen to me.
oh, a damsel in danger. This is different.
What would happen to you? What would be the worst that could happen to you?
I don't know. I just said that. I don't know what they do
Well,
to
clearly you think it's
people.
something bad, so that's why you're not doing it. Like,
That's
Worse
why
than
it's so
we could
scary
do?
because I have no idea. But everybody that it happens to, and you never hear from them again.
Is it
who
worse than
would
me
be the
just
people
giving?
doing that?
It's this order that I'm like part of a little bit. Don't worry about it.
This order ensures
you-
your silence.
Are you of the sheep clan? I put my hand on my hilt.
Roll insight to see if she's part of the sheep clan.
I know she is. All right, whatever. 10.
She doesn't seem like she's part of the sheep clan.
Who leads the order?
I don't know. They don't tell me that.
But here, like locally, who got you involved in the order?
He's not around anymore. He left me in charge of the library. What was his name? Ephraim?
Ephingeros?
Yes. He was. he had me guard the library and make sure nobody goes to the section again that had the information that Varian and Sheplin were looking at.
Peppa,
Which section was that?
I have bad news for you. You have failed the test. And I pull out the book.
She just goes white as a sheet and is like catatonic with fear. I'm sorry, I'm late. I can explain. You cast a spell on me, though.
That is true. We will take that into account during our report. Now, take us to the section. We wish to see it for ourselves.
She is inconsolably bawling on the ground.
There.
Nice.
Do you need a support dog?
Do you have a support? I can't think of chicken to use.
Bork, go be her support dog. I will lend you Bork, my squire, for some time.
Sir, do we normally make young women cry like this? Is this what we do?
No, but we try to undo evil wherever it is. But as soon as we find out that they're being manipulated, then we're going to try to help them. So we're not into the lady crying thing. Honestly, it makes me quite uncomfortable. But when we get to the bottom of the case, then real justice can be served.
Skip goes up to Peppa and says, "Ma'am, are you evil?" And Peppa just cannot answer because she's crying too much.
Because she's evil, obviously.
Okay, well, sir, you've been nothing but straight up with me so far. I'm gonna trust your lead on this one. And Peppa, leaning on a very encumbered Bort, who now has a shield that is bigger than him, and a dwarf woman leaning on him, leads you to a section, or leads you to the library. You go like down some stairs to like a mustier, more tropey version of the library, you might say. There's like spider webs, and there's like you start seeing there's like a section where there's like the regular nice lamps are replaced by like a skull with a candle on it. It's like they kept doing research on this powerful. I never saw exactly what it was, but this is some sort of forbidden magic. And you turn the corner. And you see, she leads you to a section and says, "Oh my god!" And you see, the whole shelf in front of you is torched, is destroyed. Wow, who would do this? Who would do this?
Did you do it?
No.
Okay, I believe you.
Who would do such a thing in the library?
Peppa, when were you last down here?
I go walk past all the scary sections every night. It's part of my job. I walk past the lava section, the part with all the ghosts, and then the skull candle section.
Ubad walks by, and he knows that there's probably smell from the smoke. Mm-hmm. But he wants to stick out his trunk and just kind of notice if there are any familiar smells.
Roll me perception. Why not? I'm gonna say it's gonna be hard because there is a lot of smoke smell, and that is brand new.
And Sir Wiggles, help.
I get advantage on smells. Do you want to make it just a straight roll?
Yeah.
It's so smoky.
Let's say that.
Oh, that's just a 9.
You smell smoke. You smell people. There's probably some accelerant used.
I'd like to use one of my divine senses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. celestial fiends, undead. Or something. We're good. Now I'm showing my squires how to do this. This is a learning moment. And so what I'm going to show you is how to find out if this pepper woman is dead. Sometimes we tell them that they're dead and they don't know it until like they find out from us. It's very rough to tell someone you're dead. You're not really alive, and then I must smite them because they're undead, and that's different.
So you're using divine sense undead.
Divine sense. Yes, divine sense is 60 feet, celestial fiend or undead.
You sense some undead around, but not. Peppa is not one of them.
Peppa is not one. All right, so
Yes.
I tell everybody there is undead around. Pepper is not one of them yet, but
How many people are in 60 feet of us?
You can see. And 6, 3 of you, 2 squires, Peppa.
So it's undead, you said?
And then there are some undead that aren't any of those people.
Can I start?
How is it like undead? Yes, no, or does it give you answers?
It's sort of like a video game map. Like you can tell there's dots, and the different colored dots are like.
You can tell that there's several ghosts in the adjacent aforementioned ghost section of the library.
Very good. Yeah.
Can I start investigating some of the surrounding bookshelves? Looking for other I'm definitely looking for spell books anywhere I go.
The other way we go.
What do you you're looking for spell books or any other interesting books that might be whatever's nearby?
Yeah, I imagine that the adjacent sections are the more interesting sections.
Yeah, you see all kinds of books about, like, every book is some sort of like incredibly intriguing adventure waiting to be held. You see a book about you see let's see. You see a book about the Legend of the Blade of Mortality. You see a book about the lost city of Ur. You see a book. You see an adventure about. You see several adventures of Lawrence Edmund Akmanos there.
Let's grab one of those books.
Yeah, for sure.
And I want to grab the Lost City of Or, the book about that.
Cool.
I'm going to tell my squires to surround Peppa and keep this damsel safe.
Yes, sir. They Skip and Bort go on other sides of Peppa.
But if it gets dangerous, just run because we'll handle it. I can't lose you.
Okay, we got her surrounded. Anything you need.
Not that it's hard finding squires, but you know, I value you as a person.
Oh, that's real nice of you to say, sir.
Peppa,
They've surrounded Peppa.
Peppa, do you have any spell books in this library?
Spellbook? Yeah, it's like a whole section.
Where is that section?
It's back near the front. There's like spells all over the place. It's kind of how D&D works.
Unnamed Turtle. Before we go there, let's go to the ghost section.
There's like any level 5 or lower spell you'd want in this library. It's a very big library.
Really? Excellent.
I'm gonna walk around challenging ghosts.
Well, I think Ubad is gonna go and try and see if there are ghosts who will talk to him in the ghost section.
Ask if they'll fight me.
You go to the ghost section, which I made up for a joke, but 10 minutes ago.
What are your names,
Now
ghosts? What tell us
now
your
it's-
stories?
Now we'll be here for the next 3 sessions. See how that
What are your
happened?
names? Who are your friends?
You see several ghosts floating around reading books.
Ghosts, you look wise. Ghosts, you look wise and have been here for many years.
This is the library.
Yes.
It is not a place for talking.
I'm here to avenge the books.
Okay.
Did you see who set fire to the books?
Been reading my book. Why would I care?
Because you can see through the book. If they burn other books,
Why do you think I can see through the book?
it's a
Oh,
ghost book.
I don't. It's a real book. Please leave me alone. I want to know if Nancy Drew discovers who broke in to her aunt's house.
It was her uncle, and then she gets double teamed by the Hardy Boys.
Well, that's just great. And he throws down the book and flies away.
So we're not killing them.
They're dead. They're
I
ghosts.
mean, you can
Well,
you can do whatever you want with them.
You see some of the other ghosts look at you and just kind of shake their head in shame.
Okay, now for spell books.
You look at the shelf and you see every book is Nancy Drew.
Oh, so that's the ghost section.
Apple, what section was burned again? Is it the Arctic?
Several of there's a whole shelf of books in the candles with skulls, the skulls candles section. The nearby books were all like various lost magic shit.
All right, and so we took those: the Blade of Mortality, Lost City of Ewer, and the Adventures of Lawrence Edwin Ackmanos.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Out of game. My neighbors are working out upstairs, so
They're working out.
it's not me.
Nice. I can't hear it.
Oh, good.
Me neither.
So you guys, what spells are you looking for? You can find a lot of spells in this library, as I said.
Peppa, can I just borrow a couple of low-level spell books? I'll send them back to you in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
And then Peppa, we're taking these other books. If you can just check it out on you know whose account, we'd appreciate it.
Yes.
Who?
Exactly.
She's looks defeated.
Mm,
This has been a hard day for her.
everything will seem better in the morning.
Would you like to work for me for free? Let me tell you about our health and dental, or vision and dental plans.
No! Why would I work for you? You've been so mean.
You could apprentice under Bork here. Did you see how he walked like a dog with a shield? Not easy.
she just looks at the ground, defeated.
Well,
It is. It's starting. You've been out all day. It's starting to get kind of late.
I give her 5 silver for her trouble, and let's head over to the adventure hall.
That would be the place whose name I wrote down. The Jolly Owl Bear.
I thought the Jolly Owl Bear was the bar.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
we
the
wanted to
Adventure
go
Guild.
to-
The Adventure Guild. The Explorers Institute.
Yes. The Explorers Institute.
Cool. You leave the library, several low-level spell books in hand, and that list of books that I hope you wrote down.
Yep.
It is starting to be kind of golden houry. It looks very pretty as the sunlight, the orange sunlight's falling through all like the widows and the cool Spanish moss and shit going on in the plaza. You make your way to the Explorers Institute, which is a very noble-looking building, not so impressive as the archive. As you approach, you approach it and go in, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, do we have enough time to make it back by curfew?
oh, we have curfew?
Don't we?
Yeah, you can get this thing done. Why not?
All right.
I don't think there was a set curfew.
I guess that's true.
Is there kind of like an adventure store?
Yeah, there's a gift shop.
Do they have like adventuring equipment there?
Oh boy, do they. So you walk in. I'll just say you walk into the front door, and there's this giant portrait of Lawrence Edmund Akmanos, a renowned tiefling explorer, looking very noble on top of some ruins. He is flanked by his patriots, as I believe 2 of you have said that you read the books, so you know his second in command is a human who is kind of his navigator, Hemin Lutz, and his longtime companion, a Kenku named Bilby, at his side, the most loyal companion someone could ever ask for. And there is it's just a lot of lobbies with people at desks. There is a very wiry-looking man at the desk, looking towards you, and to your left there is a gift shop, and then there's like offices behind him.
Okay, the first thing I would like to do is go to the gift shop.
Cool.
And real quickly, I want to take out the spyglass we got. Can I tell if it's from this gift shop?
Did you get a spyglass in the list of stuff you requested from
Tebbia?
Tebby?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked, the spyglass you got from Tebby looks nice. It doesn't, you don't see its equivalent in the gift shop now.
I think this kills my idea of returning the spyglass for 1,000 gold.
Does the spyglass cost 1,000 gold? Did I do that? Oops.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good thing gold doesn't matter when you leave.
I thought you were gonna use 2 spyglasses, one on top of the other.
So Ubad goes up to the wiry-looking fellow, and he goes, "Good day. My name is Ubad, son of Rabab of Celestia. We are here. We are being sent on an expedition searching for Sir Lawrence Atkins, and we wanted to know what files you may have of his travels or his preparations for his travels.
Peter Elmsworth, very nice to meet you. I am the steward while our patron is away. Yeah. Unfortunately, the it was a private contract that Sir Lawrence signed, so we will not be able to release those documents without his or the contractor's permission. I'm sure you understand.
Was it a contract with the Asteria estate?
It was a contract with the Varian Asteria.
Varian Asteria is assumed dead, and his next of kin, Ophelia Asteria, the executor of his estate, has hired us to investigate the circumstances of his disappearance.
Disappeared, yes, but I assure you he's in the company of the world's most successful explorer, Sir Lawrence. So dead, I do not think so. And without...
You're entitled to your opinion, but the law disagrees.
The law does disagree, but not with me, my friend. And the law does not supersede our company policy. We have the utmost discretion for our clients, you see.
So, you're openly telling me that your company is above the law.
I mean, various organizations are certainly permitted to have their own rules on top of regular laws. Yes, this is standard. I do not understand why this is a problem.
What does he smell like? I'm rolling bad tonight. 12. Insight.
If you want to see what he smells like, that's perception.
Maybe
But if you want to know why he smells like something, that's insight.
Maybe later. Okay, so
I'm kind of out of approaches if anybody else has another attack.
there's one more. Yeah, you see.
Well, is there anyone here who could tell us about the expedition?
Bertie told you why no.
Well, we don't want the records, just, a casual chat.
Here's what I can tell you casually.
I look at him and I go, I know your secrets, Bone Man.
He looks at you quizzically, and then turns back to
That wasn't actually canon.
Untitled Turtle.
I'll say it.
Well, casually, what I can tell you is as this was all posted publicly, so it is not out of hand for me to tell you. The Lord Varian Asteria contracted Sir Lawrence and company to lead an expedition to the Arctic to find for glory and for the knowledge, to add to the knowledge of our township, and that is what I can tell you.
Peter Elmsworth, if you were going to outfit an expedition to follow in the footsteps of this, who would you choose as the leader?
Might it be Skip and Bork over here?
That is one option.
It is.
Are those the two vagrants that have been uh, that I kicked out of our stairwell but yesterday?
Vagrants no longer. They are in my service of a knight of the Queen's Dawn.
I'm going to assume Skip and Bort are no longer surrounding Peppa.
Thank you. Yeah.
Vagrant, we're squires, my friend.
That's right. Get that shield.
Yes, but
Bort falls backwards.
is there a natural lieutenant who would, be most senior if the Baroness were going to outfit an expedition to follow her son?
Why, yes. That would be Hemin Lutz, who also went on the expedition.
Well, what about of your remaining members?
That was a very useful comment that wouldn't be described as jerking us around.
Thank you. Well, this institute mostly serves as logistics for Lawrence and his expeditions, and of course his whole publishing empire. We, we don't really employ other explorers, nor do we endorse any, of course.
I see. It's more of a Lawrence Institute than a Explorer Institute.
What other other explorer need to enter the conversation when speaking of Lawrence? Have you not read his books? They're very popular.
With such a small scope, what hope does your institute have if Lawrence never returns?
He always returns.
Can we have signed books? Do you have those around?
Yes, you can browse the case here. They are 20 gold apiece.
What?
They're very popular.
So there would be a lot to lose if. I think he killed him and he's covering it up. That's just me. I say that away from Peter.
Yes, there would be quite a lot to lose if we were ever to lose Lawrence. Thankfully, he is a very skilled explorer, and that has not happened.
Good, and he'll be back soon. But who would have the most to gain in his absence? Maybe another explorer? Maybe someone whose name rhymes with Rollo? Rollo Boldenflamp? Just another. There's Volo,
Oh,
the explorer. Okay, maybe Volo. I think Volo killed him.
I think it would be the world's loss were Lawrence befall some tragedy.
I think the world killed him.
Now,
I do not.
I know you're very busy, but would you show us your personal favorite things in the gift shop?
Sure. Peter, he stands up, very wiry, and he kind of gracefully walks to the gift shop. Right this way.
Okay, as he walks away, I'm gonna see if are the signed books are they locked away?
No, they're kind of just on like a shelf.
Mage trunk.
Peter, can I return these signed books that I bought at a previous encounter? I just happen to have them in my bag.
I'm gonna have Pompadour try and steal one of the books.
Okay, how does that work? Can he lift a book?
His strength score is 6.
Okay, that seems like a book.
So I think yeah.
So he's just gonna pick up a book and it's just gonna be floating around.
If I'm reading this right, when he's invisible, any equipment he carries is also invisible. So I think if he successfully, like, steals it, if he does, like, a sleight of hand test, I think it would become invisible.
You know, Bort can lift up a book.
Here's the ruling I'm gonna make. I hate that, so I'm gonna say he has to fly around with the book, and it can be invisible after he revisibles and invisibles himself after like having the book for a minute or so.
I just like that we have a
Because
very
this is
honest
funnier
DM.
to me.
Okay. I'm fine with that. So
I see
Peter,
this?
in the shop here, and then should Pompadour roll for sleight of hand?
Yeah, go for it.
Please be under my passive perception.
It's not good. 11.
So Wiggles starts barking.
It makes a you knocks over the book, but can like pick it up, but it makes some noise. And Peter looks around to see the book floating.
Oh, Peter, also, do you have any mail you wish us to take to the expedition? You know, any notes or maybe just a personal message from you, anything you want to say, should we encounter them?
Peter walks up to the book and kind of tries to grab it. I'm gonna make a contested sleight of hand. Peter is completely focused on the book and did not hear your question, Untitled Torah.
That was a 10.
I got a 6. So Pompadour kind of flies out of reach of Peter, and above his head, is one of you doing this? What is the meaning here?
Lot of weird book stuff going on recently.
Ip, are you doing this?
Are you?
Am I? I don't know. I hope not.
I just wanted to go to the gift shop, and I wanted to offer to barter. I have this brand new spyglass. I'm willing to sell it for half its value.
It's Peter still kind of like trying to grab at the book in the air. I'm sorry, we don't purchase individual items like that. I'm sorry. We will...
Oh, real adventuring equipment. Okay. Well,
Yeah, right.
Peter, I'm not sure what's going on with your books, but we will leave you with it. I mean, I will leave you. Tortle and Wiggles and his squires are more like, or you know, they have their own agenda, and Ubad will walk to the door.
Cool. Well, I'm sorry I could not help you any further. But I do really need to see to this book. We might have reading ghosts again. It's a common problem in town.
We understand.
So I think as a bonus action, I can dismiss him to a pocket dimension. Would the book go with him?
Sure. Okay. In my head, I want the book to fall and hit Peter in the head, but I guess not.
We say he had 2 books. He drops
Yes.
one.
Yes. Peter is knocked in the head.
And what's the name of this particular Lawrence Atkins adventure?
Lawrence, it's the tale of the endless desert.
The well-known low-carb tale.
Mint condition, I presume.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, not mint. It's
Scott
signed.
now.
And it
Near
dropped.
mint.
Are you stealing?
Who, me? No.
Okay. All right. I didn't see that.
Let us return to our rooms for the night. I have many books to read.
Oh, but the night's just getting started.
Yes,
You don't want to go to the,
that is what I just said.
the tavern? We can go to the tavern because it's nighttime. I think we can get that out of the way and still come back. Or maybe not.
Very well,
It's
if it is well
the sun
lit.
is setting.
I just looked at the real time. Ooh.
The sun is setting. Are you guys heading back? Or are you going to go to the Owl Bear?
What was the timetable here? Did we have a certain number of days before we were leaving or something?
You're leaving in 2 days from now. You have one more full day, and then you're at the leave the next day.
We do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Cool.
Very good. Let's do it tomorrow.
You head back on the road while it's still light out. It's a cobblestone road that goes all the way out to and past the estate of Syria Estate. You make it back. You're on the estate.
I would like to seek out Tevi the gnome.
I would also like to. I have something to tell him.
What do you guys find out anything? What did you find out? What's going on?
Many things, but more importantly, I need a great deal of paper and ink.
Okay, what can I get you?
A great deal of paper and ink.
Okay. Got it.
Like a lot. Like every spell level takes 50 gold worth. So a lot.
Like, you can't use regular ink to do spells, right?
That's what I'm saying. I need the very fancy components.
I'll see what I can do, okay?
Thank you.
Abby, it's me, Sir Wiggles,
Yes.
Knight of the Queen's Dawn.
Yes.
How are you?
It's me, Tebby,
Yeah, I know.
that was here yesterday and met you and got you those shields.
Yes.
Who's
so
this?
That's Skip and Bork. They are my squires. I'm a knight.
Are you following this guy?
Well, they're.
Why,
in my-
yes, he hired us to be squires.
Yes, as you can see, I have quite a lot of influence. Tebby, listen, I wanted to say something that yesterday when we met, I barked you, and I've never seen anyone that looked like you. I barked you because you're new and you're different and little.
Well, this is not the apology you think it is.
Yes.
But yeah,
then-
it's fine. It's fine.
Then you got me some rope, and you got me some chew toys and a shield and a sword, and I want to say that you're a good boy, and I am in your debt, sir. And he kind of, Sir Wiggles goes up and he starts kind of like petting him.
You don't like.
I am sorry. I will go to battle with you. I will go to battle for you.
Okay.
You are my
that's-
friend.
Okay.
I'm sorry I barked you.
Thank you.
You got
Apology
me
accepted.
stuff. Yes, you got me stuff, and
Thank you.
We're friends now.
Are you normally only nice to people that get you things?
Well, it's kind of a dog thing, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Next
Yeah.
time I meet a dog, I'm definitely gonna get them stuff.
get him stuff, and he'll be totally cool with you and won't bark you and yell at you. So, okay.
Cool.
Oh, Tebby, I forgot your gratuity, and I give him 3 silver.
I get paid by the Baroness, but thank you.
It's gratuity. It's on top.
Hey, Ubad.
Are you American? What?
It's an elephant thing.
It's okay.
Hey, Ubad. Maybe next time when you do that, if you could do it out of view of Skip and Bork, they kind of looked a little bit sad when you handed over that much money, and you're making me look bad. Okay.
Skip and Bort are just standing there looking completely not sad.
They're torn up inside. I can smell it.
Do they need a signing on bonus?
They have vision and dental. I don't know if they need anything else, but we'll discuss terms later. Do you have a room for my new squires?
Yeah, I think there's another room next to the. Yeah, yep, yes.
Very good.
Would you come this way?
Yes, and in the meantime, may I give you a list of items now that I know that you're trustworthy and will get me things?
The secret item list. Got it. That you didn't trust me when you gave me the other item list.
I was testing you. It's a paladin thing. Also, you're not dead. I thought you would want to know that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good to know.
Don't need to thank. Yep. I'm very happy you're not dead. It's good. It's good.
What am I getting you?
Oh. Can I give you something later for next week or whatever?
Oh, sure.
Just to. Okay.
And Tortle, do you have any way of inspecting or investigating this bag, letting us know what magic flows through it?
Right now, I can only know the school of magic, but with these new spell books, perhaps in the morning. Well, I may also need a 100 gold pearl or diamond or something. I haven't finished reading the spell book. Can you get that for me too?
A pearl or a diamond? Which one?
Hang on, let me read the spell book.
Why not both? What's that? Do you hear barking right now?
No.
My
I need
foot's itchy.
a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
Yeah.
And an owl feather, but I don't think I really need the owl feather.
Why not? What?
I can use my it's a long story. I use my hammer as my arcane focus. That can replace the owl feather, but not the pearl.
Wow.
It's
tell
a
me more
wizard
about that.
thing.
How does that work?
Well, you see this
I've always
giant
wanted to be a wizard.
hammer. See, I hold it and then I can do this and I cast create bonfire.
Don't do that inside.
Oh, sorry. You asked me to.
Tebby takes his cloak and is putting out the bonfire. God, I kind of don't want you to get these inks. Are you gonna keep casting spells inside? Jesus.
No, the more inks I have, the more time I will spend reading and less time casting spells.
Okay, I will get you all of the inks in the world.
Excellent.
Cool. I'm not going to ask you what you learned because I don't want to, because that would be a boring thing to talk about.
I don't know what you mean.
Cool. Tebby leaves to work on your stuff.
Someone tickling my foot. Turtle, did you tickle my foot?
Maybe
just
it's
now?
maybe it's your tail.
Oh yeah, do I have a tail?
Do I have a tail? Do turtles have tails?
Do I need armor?
Yeah,
Can I get
turtles
armor
have
for
tails.
the tail? Can I
So
get
all
tail
three of
armor?
us have tails?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh. And they're all just a little bit different.
A tale as old as time.
We should have a tail off sometime. Skip Bork, where are your tails?
And then I asked Tevia if the kitchen will be providing hot dogs for dinner again.
Yeah? Yes, yeah, of course. And veggie dogs.
Thank you. Good.
Excellent. Well, we will retire to our rooms then.
Cool.
Gentlemen, do we want to do any exploring this evening? to understand why we are confined to our rooms, or are we just going to
Absolutely. Yes. you
let
read
it
my mind.
ride?
Yes.
Yes, we could explore.
Okay. Listen, Skip Bork. Right now, we're going to be doing some exploring. We're not supposed to be doing any exploring, but
Got it.
I need you to be extra quiet.
Aren't you some kind of paladin? Aren't you supposed to be lawful? What's going
I
on?
am, but it's for the greater good. You see, when there's a greater good, sometimes the y- 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 the offenses of the day can be overlooked for the lifetime of justice. I just made
Are you
that
sure
easy.
that this is that? Oh, I gotta trust you on this one, but that seems it's weird with me. I gotta tell you, sir.
I'm in service to my queen, and say no more.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you can still talk, but I mean, as far as that goes, zip, zip,
You
zip,
guys.
play your cards right, and I'll see if I can get you some sweet equipment. Maybe a hat. You like hats? We have hats where I'm from, but they have holes for the ears. Yeah, let's go look around.
Uh, cool.
I'm going to resummon Pompadour
Mm-hmm.
and have him drop the book in my hand. And I
Cool.
go,
That happens.
Tortle, you can add this to your reading list.
Yeah, I've already read this one, but thank you. It's very good.
Okay, I'll hold on to it then. Seems like maybe we can use it to scry or something in the future. Okay. And then are like people up and about at this point, or
Yeah,
is
it's like early evening.
Shall we take a walk around the grounds?
Yes, a walk.
You like walks, Sir Wiggles?
I do.
You want to go outside?
Yeah, I
Go
start
outside.
jumping in circles. Yeah, let's walk.
Outside. Outside.
Yeah.
Outside.
does jiggle the car keys?
Cool. You go outside on the grounds. It's like pretty well kept nearby, but there's like some swamps, and there's a bunch of alligators just hang out chilling in the swamps, as you know. So you might want to steer clear of those. You
Yep.
take a nice stroll. The sun is set. It's early evening. It's really humid. It smells swampy. Uh, there's like a couple lamps on the path, and you see just like little clouds of bugs swarming around the lamps.
Well, everything seems very normal here.
It's a nice evening.
Mm-hmm. I say, Skip Bork, we are going to do perception checks, and I show them how to do it. You just look around like this, and let me know if you see anybody with recognizable leather armor and a dagger, or was it a leather dagger? I don't know, but woolly, that
Oh
sheep
yeah,
son of
I
a
actually
bitch.
wanted to try to track down Pelia.
Okay. Um. Cool. How are you gonna do that?
I mean, I guess I would just ask like Tebby or any of the other house staff if the quartermaster was around.
Yes. You find Tabby. Tabby's like, yeah, she should be in her room. I could see what she's up to. Why don't you follow me? Uh, is everybody going or just to bed? Or okay,
I will
let's
go.
let's do Wiggles. You're outside. You're all do. Oh. Simon, are you there? Let's do not Wiggles first then. Yeah. Okay. You go, and Tebby leads you inside towards the uh, the staff wing of the house. Not the staff wing. The nicer wing. Not the wing that you're staying in. And knocks on one of the doors. Hey, Pelia, the adventurers want to talk to you. Ubad and what? Did you come up with a name yet? Did someone name you? Young Sheldon Turtle?
Shelia needs to name me, actually.
Shelia?
I mean,
Pelia.
Pelia. And I, in turn, will name her Shelia.
Okay. What was the voice I had? It was like this. This is the voice. This is the new voice. I don't care. Yes. What is it? What can I do for you?
Yes, we've been waiting all day for instructions, and we wanted to know what our duties were before the trip begins.
That's a reasonable question to ask. Your duty in 2 days' time. The Baroness has arranged for us to go by carriage to Baldur's Gate, from which we will depart. We have a ship chartered, will sail us to the Arctic and drop us off. And your duties will be to trudge forward and survive in the Arctic. We don't really have jobs here, but we will have. I am making the final arrangements for food and survival fuel, etc. They will.
Hey, welcome back.
We will be carrying. You will carry. Until then, these are the last nice beds you're going to enjoy for several months. These are the last hot meals you will enjoy, in all likelihood. Enjoy yourselves, for you will not be able to soon.
I'm gonna start sniffing with my trunk and see if she smells like smoke or fire.
Pelia, don't you know I carry my bed on my back?
Is that how turtles work?
Well, that's what they say. My home, you know.
And that's a 13.
If there's any smell of smoke, then it's faded by now.
Yeah.
You notice her hair is wet and drying as if she took a shower recently.
It's so humid. Why would you do that?
Showers.
Well, thank you. Very well. And that's all I wanted to do.
Was 13 with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
The other die was a 1.
Oh.
Also, I'm not very perceptive.
Wiggles. You were making a perception check with your squires outside.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Just 1 dice or 3?
Just 1.
Or 5 because 2 disadvantage. Son of a punk. Natural 1.
You're blind.
Damn it! I knew I should have taken blind fighting. Well,
This is
I
what
had
happens
vision.
when bugs take a corner too fast.
Yeah. Well, you guys are gonna have to show me where to hit people from now on.
You can see.
Oh. Okay. Did I win?
Sir, you're a winner in my heart.
You're a good squire. You, Skip.
Thank you.
Did you hear my friends? Are they dead?
I think they went inside
Okay.
while you were showing us how to do perception check.
Yes. So I showed you that with my eyes closed. Next time, that, but the opposite.
Yes.
I'm showing you what not to do. This is
Yes.
probably a better, I'm telling you about the mistakes that I made.
Yes,
You don't
thank
make
you.
this anymore.
You're so wise to showing us what not to do. Most people wouldn't think to teach someone that way, but it's so cool that you do it that way.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay. Oh, I go inside. I go inside to them. Yeah,
You meet up.
we should meet up.
They're walking away from Pelia's door.
I don't trust
Oh,
her.
did I walk in on something? I'm sorry. Is this? They might be having adult time. Bork, shield.
Bork holds up the shield and it promptly falls over.
This is the adult things you don't need to see right now. How old is Bork, by the way?
He
Age?
he looks very young.
3?
It's
Maybe
hard to
old.
tell.
Maybe 7.
There's someone you could ask.
Skip, how old is Bork?
Well, works wise beyond his years. Let me tell you what.
Oh.
He's an old soul.
Doesn't say quite a lot. I like that. Good kid.
The best kid, my favorite kid. All my other kids didn't like him, left him behind.
Yeah. He will have his vengeance one day.
Wait, well, who have vengeance on Bork?
Oh no, Bork will have vengeance on those who have wronged him, for he is in my service, a knight in training of the Queen's Dawn.
I'll tell you what, I don't let anybody wrong Bork.
Did you
That's
guys
my
find
son.
Did you guys find what you were looking for? Is
Unfortunately,
anyone, or-
she showered.
disgusting?
Yes.
What is wrong with some people? Who takes a bath? I'm upset by this.
Well, do we want to do any more investigating? Because I have many books to get to.
No, but would you care for help?
I
Skip Bork, you can read.
don't
You can
think
write.
so. No, that is not necessary.
Help the
Serving.
turtle. Help him.
I can read anything you need me to, sir.
Help Mary Shelley. That's all I got.
Very
Mary Shelley?
positive retainers.
Mary Shelley? Casey, you feeling it?
Yes, Mary Shelley.
Yeah, sure. Just point me in the right direction. I'll get reading right away.
Good. He'll help you read.
Great.
Sleep only as much as you need.
Thank you.
At this point, I will bid you good night and good luck with your books.
Thank you. I do need lots of luck with these books.
Cool. At this, where are you guys by your rooms?
Yeah, I'll go back to my room.
At this point, you see Tebby coming in with plates of hot dogs and veggie dogs for y'all.
Oh, very good.
Okay, Ubud is going to have one hot dog and leave the rest for Shaza.
Quite the
And-
meaty bounty.
He's going to collect pretty much all that gear that came in that he cannot fit into his on his person. He will lift up and take inside of the ring.
What ring?
This is my genie's respite.
Okay. Right.
It is a
How much stuff can fit there?
it's based, so it's a 20-foot by 20-foot cylinder. So just whatever can fit volume wise.
That's very powerful.
Warlocks, man.
Cool. Anybody else doing anything?
Yes, I'd like to stay up all night reading.
Okay. Take a level of exhaustion.
Thank you, I will.
Uba Turtle, do let me know if you get a disease in the night. I'll be happy to help.
The only
You'll be
disease,
the first I inform.
the only disease is reading.
For which there is no cure.
Wiggles, are you doing anything?
Wiggles is going to consult his notes from the Queen, and he's just going to shine his armor, do some push-ups.
Do his notes from the Queen just say you're a good boy?
It's just a paw print.
Just says, who's a good boy? Mr. Wiggles, you must find out who is a good boy.
I guess am I staying next to Skip and Bork? Are we staying in adjacent rooms? If so, is there one of those hotel double door things?
No.
Can I kick the wall in?
You can kick the wall.
Yeah, I'd better not.
You no longer feel the strength you felt. You felt the strength from the ox cookie fade about an hour after you ate it.
Oh, interesting. I felt. Did I tell you I felt strong for about an hour today? It was quite something. Yes. No, but I'll have my squires. I'll give them a little bit of training. Have them help shine my armor. Read me a bedtime story.
I reckon this is the best job we ever had, Borg.
Oh, it is absolutely. You are.
I respect you so much, sir, but this is me being bored, son. I need to have some personal time with my son.
Of course, I understand. You have a good evening. And if I hear you screaming in the night, oh, by the way, they lock the doors and you can't get out. So, so don't light a fire. Don't.
Well, I wasn't fixing him.
I'm worried about the turtle because he lights bonfires and
he did do that. That was quite silly of him. Normally, I see turtles be kind of some wise folks, but that didn't seem so wise. If I may speak, I don't mean to speak ill of your friend, sir.
It's okay. You know what? Bottom line, he's not dead, so I'm good with that.
He isn't dead. I saw him moving around just now.
Yeah. Neither are you, so all is well. I'm gonna go to bed.
Cool. As everyone goes to bed, and Untitled
There's one
Turtle.
last thing I'd like to do.
What?
And that's have Pompadour hang out in the ceiling of the hallway outside of our rooms, invisible.
Cool.
And to communicate with me if anyone comes through.
Cool. How does Pompadour communicate with you?
Telepathically.
Cool. In the middle of the night, Ubad is asleep. Wiggles is asleep. Untitled Turtle is ruining his good health reading all night. You sort of like over your book. You're pretty enraptured in your books, and you think you hear the creak of a footstep in the hallway, but you can pay no heed to it because you need to know what happens to Lawrence and Hemon and Bilby next. The Pompadour immediately sees something. Pompadour sees the woman in black, or the woman with the black cloth over her face, walk into the hallway and look directly at him. And Pompadour begins to communicate telepathically. Am I do? Okay, I'll do the voice. Sir, there's something. And with a wave of her hand, Pompadour is banished from this plane.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to leave off.
Ah, the lady in black.
Thank you, everybody who watched today. We'll be back next week with more adventures of the Animal Party, and we're gonna finally finish I think we're gonna finish the prologue portion of the campaign, and we'll finally leave for the north unless something happens.
Which it will.
Well, how fun would it be if you guys just decided not to go or something?
Well, I mean, it's kind of too late to change that intro, so.
It's an ironic intro now.
Yeah, it'd still be pretty fun.
I'd like to go south.
It's a desert adventure now. We're gonna read that book and be like, this sounds really good.
I'm really into the Lost City of Ore.
You did, okay, you didn't give that to Untitled Turtle?
I thought I mean, if that's what he was reading, I thought he was doing the spell books.
Oh no, I don't.
He doesn't have the ink yet.
I'm reading the other books.
Okay.
The ink will arrive in the morning, probably.
So if he's reading, then he's reading that.
We'll find out what he was reading next week.
And can we thank our sponsor, Gamescape in San Francisco, and then
Yay.
Sirenscape in the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, and thanks for tuning in on our new Thursday night channel. We're gonna stick with Thursday nights.
We might get a combat encounter next week. It's going to be cool.
And we all level up.
Yes. Again.
Who said that?
The players level up, not the characters.
Skipping
The
board.
players level up. You're now level 2 players.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
What subclass are you guys going?
You can find... I'm going to go
Munchkin.
more than one voice. I can do gnome voice variants. I can do bone man voice variants. I can do southerner voice of different variants. We haven't gotten an Italian guy in here yet.
Hey, what's the deal with the North?
Hey, this is Northern accent. I do not know what you're talking about. I do not sound like any other place.
Hi, I'm Italian. That's my Italian accent. Hello.
That's pretty good.
Hi, I'm Italian.
How are
Do you
you?
guys like pasta?
Hello, I'm Italian.
Hi,
That's
Italian. What's your
amore.
name? I'm British.
I enjoy watching football.
I enjoy watching the football, which you might call soccer.
Which way to the bookstore?
Well, on that note,
Bye.
good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.